Well, hello there. Welcome back. The Trails of Cold Steel. I forgot what we were doing. No, wait, I remember this part. I need to go... I want to say to the student council. That's it. That's right. Or deliver something. Do we have to deliver the journals? I can't remember. Remember, no, it's student union. The student union building should be to the east of the main building. It doesn't seem like this is too urgent, so maybe head off to familiarize myself with the campus. So there's the auditorium for events, etc. The field for athletic stuff. Gymnasium for more athletic stuff, including pool and training room. Engineering building that definitely looks like a serial killer shack. And then the library. Guess what? You get smarter there. And the student union building. Fantastic. Event markers. Yes, sure. Oh, you're one of the twins. I can't remember your names. Vivian, something else. The year's flying by, but it'll be fly by. Yes, a year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste it all studying. It was hard work getting into this academy. You deserve to have some fun while we're here. I think you're the carefree one. Wait, is this the other twin? No, that's, I can't remember her name. There's been a lot of characters I do not remember the name of. I've also forgotten where I'm going. I think it's this way. So that's the auditorium. That'll be the main entrance. The field's to our right, so I think it is this way. Yeah, it's just past the library. I can't remember who these two are. I feel like I remember them. Becky. Here, you know that massive corporation, Clayston Core. Well, this wee bee fam's fair. The Scots are in this, and I love that. Hey there, Becky. Have you decided on a club to join yet? How many times did I tell you? Stop acting like you're my mate. I'm joining the school score. Not a problem. That's not a club. As usual, you can film you back for me and presumably everybody else. Oh, those two are definitely... Oh, look, it's Marcus. You brooding still? Why is he in there? It's nothing. Oh, well, I suppose I'll return to the dorms for today. He can't go to the library because the posh guy's in there. Oh, dearie me. Alright, let's get to the student union. You can find the store in here, usually. Hey there, first year. Best bro. Crow. Let's turn the game down slightly so it doesn't come through the mic as well. Academy life been treating you well this past month? Yeah. You must be a second year. It's not easy about managing, though I have a feeling it's sort of going to get harder from here. Yep. And your class is going to be a little bit more intense than others too. He's in on it. Just hang in there. Wait, you're a second year, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name? Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think it's kind of common courtesy to ask for names, you know, first meeting and all that. First things first, how about let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing. Okay. You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow? Cheers. I've just been robbed. Alright, watch closely. I'm watching really closely. Now, which hand is the coin in, left or right? You don't have a choice. I'm going to go right hand. Guess you win. I'm pretty good at usually following moving objects. The way you said this was a trick, which means you catch on quick. Keep up the good work, man. Yeah, it went into his bag. Wait, my 50 mirror. Bro only took, I don't know, 10 minutes to get robbed. And he seemed to know I was heading to student council room 2. Somehow, guy's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh, they're all colourful characters. Though if it is really open late, I might as well not rush. I can take my time, see what other people are up to. I'm just going to go in. Can I go elsewhere before I go in? Is there a quest that's available? Nope. There might be. But I'm not seeing one. Where's... Which one's the map? It's not tab, like I thought it was. E. System. Options. I can't remember. Oh no. Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, L, J, K, H, F. What does F do? It's turbo mode. D, S, and obviously not. Q is this. W is this. E is this. We know what this is. R is that also. Wait a second. So Q and R. Okay, they open different parts of it, to be fair. I don't think there's a map. Oh, it's freaking spacebar, man. Okay, I don't see any green exclamation marks, so I don't think there's a mini quest just yet. Don't think it's till after or just before the first field trip. Spoiler alert. On the first floor of the student union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different foods. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This makes it the best place to stock up on supplies. So if we go to the store quickly, oh, let's left click. Or welcome to the campus store. It will be. They're not open yet. That's fine. Let's go. I don't actually need to buy these. I'm only looking for recipes at this stage. I remember, because it's not like Daybreak where you have to eat loads of food for gourmet points. You have to just learn food for recipes by buying the recipes. And now I can't remember where I go in here. Do I go up again? Or is it just at the end of this? I think it's just at the end. Sick. This looks like the place. Well, it does say in bright, very well neutral colours, but very bright and large writing, student council room. So yeah. I sent someone in there. I hope I'm not interrupting. Come in, it's open. I recognise that voice. Pardon the interruption. It's Tower. Tower? Tower. Tower? I hardly know her. I'm going to hell. Oh, you're that girl. It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Well, welcome to the student council room, Rin. I'm going to intentionally make my voice even deeper for her. Instructor Sarah sent you right. I'm kidding. Yep, so you remember the student council then. I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee. Is something wrong? No, I'm sorry, I was just wondering. Are you a second year student? I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book. Tower Herschel. Tower? I can't... She's the student council president. President? Says Reen exclaimed. Does that surprise you? I'm sure we'll interact plenty during this time you're here. So let me know if you need anything. Do everything in my power to make it better. Thank you, it's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for class 7, right? Yep. Ah, this is when we get our books. Your one is the one on top. So it's the student notebooks. I completely forgot about these. Sorry it's taken so long. The current curriculum is pretty different from any other class. And you're even using a different kind of augment, so yours had to be compiled separately. Basically, we're extra work. Meaning these notebooks have information in them about... Basically, the notebooks have all the details in about current curriculum and the new augment. The other classes don't have new augments, so they're using the same as last year. But who's we? Pretty much just me, instructor. Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault it's taking this long. No, it's not. Sarah likes to share the love. I don't know if anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude. Is this really part of the student council's job? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself. Technically you're right, but she's always so busy. Really? I help out the others too, so I don't mind lending her a hand time to time. What a night person. Night person? Nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she gets a moment's rest. So I'll just give these out, yeah, to the rest of the class, yeah. We also really appreciate what else you've agreed to do. Wait, what do you mean? I heard it all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? Oh, Sarah. Such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the academy. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, Sarah, you did it so that we'd feel guilty. God damn it. Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? About that. Sarah's aggrandized this whole thing. Something about wanting to better yourselves to prove you were worthy of being part of this prestigious new class. That's definitely Sarah's handiwork. She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you. ... Also known as ellipses. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my Haxorus that I 3D printed. That is so cool. I'm so excited. Thank you, my dears. Leave everything in your capable hands. Heart indeed. I'm sorry, did I misunderstand her or something? Nope. Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've just enrolled. There's no way I could turn it down yet. Welcome to Guilt Trip equals guilty. No, Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your place is as full as I've seen. If I can help in any way, please let me know. Ah, thank God. I thought there was a misunderstanding. Nope. You just had too much faith in Sarah. Don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It's just mostly filling in requests, or fulfilling requests, I should say, for people from the academy and in Trista, which is the town right next to the academy. Requests? Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like for us to do for them, and we can try to help out however we can. So this is based on the old system that they used to do in the old games where you played as a bracer. And bracers obviously deal with requests by the common folk that the police don't usually handle. And they wanted to keep that going, so they gave you a request system in here, which is basically tasks. I'll pick some of them for you to do by the end of the day and drop by the list in the mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Yeah, okay, fine by me. But these requests are also good because they're to teach the students about learning about different people, how the world works, etc. Which in Principality is quite an interesting fact. Interesting way of work, but hey. Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she would end up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria, and she's still got more council work to do. How is she so busy? Hello, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking. Guten Tag, my favorite little wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner with a date with the student council president. Ooh la la. So she went from German to French there. This woman is bilingual. If this is how you treat your favorite little wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back? I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that'll be announced next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan if I say so myself, then do it yourself. I have a feeling that half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right? If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it. No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Macias. Even if you were just choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura are both born into noble families. I wasn't. Which is an interesting turn of phrase that he's using there. And hold on to that. I wasn't born into a noble family. So what makes me special anyway? Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the centre of Class 7. I'm not saying you're its leader. You are its leader. Of course. You're special in a group full of loads of different types of people. That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. Well, it wasn't so much first dibs as it was a entrustment, but hey, here we are. Man, I can't stop playing with the hacksaw, so I need to put it down. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours after all. That's all the beans spilled. And that's her absolutely necking down a beer. Wait, what are you drinking? Beer. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations, alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. Woes of woes, such a man is nary to be found. I volunteer as tribute. Are you okay? Never better, but you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself... So much talking, but if you don't plant yourself, you're basically get blown away by the wind. Make sure you're back in the zone by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles. If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws, look, a few, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow, see what comes of it. My brother in Christ, a few might be the understatement of the decade, nay, the millennia. Right, we're now actually in Chapter 1. Afterwards, Rean returns to the dormitory. There we go. You can now view overall achievements and character tabs in your notebook. Just checking something. I thought I heard someone at the door, but I think it was just my foot hitting the thing under the desk. Let me just double check. It was just my foot. Fun fact, I'm recording this on Tuesday. This video, I think, goes live on Wednesday. Just so you know, I have broken my front door. I can no longer unlock it, so I have to go out the back door, which is a sentence. Anyway, the problem I have with this is it is incredibly annoying, because I have things to do, I have places to go, I have work to go to, for example. So I've called a locksmith, and they're coming today, and I'm hoping they can fix the door. But I somehow broke it last night, and I don't remember. You can now view the overall achievements and character tabs in your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the Q button or choosing Note from the camp menu and then selecting their respective tabs. Cool. Alright, President Tower left me in charge of handing out notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I can get this done with tonight. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Let us carry onwards. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, that's right, giving out the notebooks. You really can't beat an ice cold beer after work. Maybe you can with 2 ice cold beers. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep down here. I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Especially since I've got the day off tomorrow. You said it like it totally excuses your night of drinking. Anyway, you were nice enough to take on some work for the student council. That's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow. Right. She went from plastered to bastard in the blink of an eye. Looks a lot more to her than I thought. Don't think there's anyone down here. I can't remember. Nope. Starting to remember. No one's down here. Okay, so let's just start giving people their notebooks. Hey, they're reading something the matter. Here's your notebook. Thank you. Were you playing the violin in here? Sort of. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se, just Doing the fingering and the motions. Phrasing. The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get some practice in tonight. Can't imagine most people that being invested in that hobby. Your room's chock full of musical stuff too. It's not much, honestly. Be nice if the walls in these dorms were a bit more soundproof, though. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. Very, very true. Who's here? This should be Macius's room. Who is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. I'll be right there. Reen handed Macius his student notebook. Yay, sort of make you all that trouble. Don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? Sorry if I interrupted. No need. How did you know I was studying, though? You've got pencil marks all over the side of your hands. Well then, you should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like classes seem like they'll be pretty hard to. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper class students. See you tomorrow. Oh, this man never misses a beat, does he? Never misses a freaking beat. Is this my room? I can't remember. No, this is Gaius. What's up, bro? Evening room, what's up, Axel? I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook here. Here you go. I was wondering when that would come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. The room's got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's sort of an ornament made in the Nord Highlands. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see, it really does give the room an exotic feel. So you've got your brushes out too. I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting. Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Haha, will do. This should be Eustace's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. Reen handed him his notebook. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you're up to? I was just simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge in mundane little questions, huh? While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity does not give you your license to intrude on my private life. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Pay it no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful to when and whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Was that meant to be a warning? He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's sure. That's for sure. Maybe he's got a good heart. It's in there somewhere, don't worry. One of these is my room. I can't go to bed, that's my room. Who's in here? This appears to be a vacant room. Interesting. And go to the top. I need to give Elisa her notebook too. Here it goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. What do you want? Why are you even thinking of coming to some innocent girl's room late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances. Something I need to give you. I'm going to explain that Tower asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh, okay. Wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. He gave him the book. The book. It should be this one. Let's see. Elisa Rye. Don't read that. She snatched it. Can't let my guard down around you for a second, Calais. Sorry, I didn't. I can't tell which notebook it is without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. So you say. Anyway, is that what you wanted, isn't it? Good night then. Shalom. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. But it seems that R isn't just an initial. Is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands. Is there a reason she's hiding it? Most likely. Laura. Hey, Laura, you in there? Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking you covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. No, you didn't. Alright, maybe I should get some practicing too when I get back to my room. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. Bro is really is incredibly overpowered, by the way, just like in the lore, but he always doubts himself, and because he doubts himself, he gets absolutely creamed. It should be Emma's room. Yes, it should be. Let's go back to the... sorry, I'm just checking something. Both my front door and back door cameras have got a warning. I don't know why. Something about connection is poor. Interesting. I'm just waiting on this locksmith to get back to me because I really need my door sorted. Yep, who is it? It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? I'll be right there. It's Emma. Thank you. On an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I think I'm helping out the student council. How about you? I'm planning on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what the culture clubs have yet to offer, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. I do hope you'll be able to make up with Elisa soon. Did you just hear us now? Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Elisa still needs to sort her feelings out about everything. Don't worry, I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night, and thanks for bringing my notebook. Is it just Fee left? I think it's just Fee left. It should be Fee's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Coming. Cheers. Yawn. Oh, were you asleep? Didn't mean to wake you. It's fine. Surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yep. Just want to give you a notebook. Right. Goodbye. She's a unique one, that gal. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyway. Yeah, there's probably a story there. I think that's all of the books handed. I believe so anyway, based on the fact that there's now a red exclamation mark in my room. Should I call it a day? Yes. Ow. I just hurt myself. I was just trying to scratch my ear, but instead, because I've got a headset on, my finger hit I went full force as well, just hit the headset. And I just like... I don't want to say I bent the nail, but I feel like I did. Living with a dyspraxia, it can be a curse sometimes. Sometimes. That might be the underestimation of the millennia. You have obtained Student Council Tasks April. So, a noteworthy loss. I can't drop my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor on the student union building. I appreciate if someone can lend me a hand. I think I remember where that is. Orbital delivery. I've just finished repairing a bunch of Orbital tech. I need to drop them off. An old schoolhouse mystery. So, fun fact. These are required, so they're red. You have to do them last, in my view. Especially the old schoolhouse mysteries. That's done at the old schoolhouse, and we basically are exploring the next floor. One from the principal, one from the engineering club, and hey, one from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. I hope I didn't screw it up. I've got a day, so let's just get into it, I guess. You can have the quests, etc, 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 blah, 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 blah. Bonding events. On 3 days, you get special events that can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event. Your bond with that character will be strengthened. When that time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which you can use to trigger an evening-exclusive bonding event. So, I can't remember how you view bonding events. I'm pretty sure nearly everyone's got them unlocked, apart from Elisa, I want to say, in the first one. I can't remember. The weather is beautiful today. Right, let's head out. Center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase items, etc. General goods. The Sage. Bookstore. Cafe. You can now use a tab to use the quick travel. That's actually super helpful. There we go, right, so... oh, it's just Macius and Elliot there. Then you have Laura. Oh, Gaius doesn't have one. That sucks. Because Laura is a powerhouse and ends up in my final party. 100% going to be going with Laura's. Elliot's alright. I don't really use him or Macius, but I'll go with one of those, I'm sure. Right, let's get these quests done. So if I go to... Is it Q? A noteworthy loss. First floor of the Student Union building. So we go to the Student Union. Oh, I forget there's a fishing thing here. So this is where we unlock fishing. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really going to be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms, so I guess you're from class 7. That's right, my name's Reen Schwartzer. You are first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord at class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for Noble. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club is about fishing? You'd be correct, mate. You catch on quick. Trist is supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fishing catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Oh, sure, but how did you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. So it gives you your rod and your book so that you can basically start fishing. I should have caught that and I didn't. Oops. I think he's talking about the fishing legend. Anyway, yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes. Off he wanders. And here I am to ponder. Right, I do like the fishing minigames in these games, but I haven't done the fishing here in a while. Wait, the label says Lake Lord on the fishing rod. Wait a minute, isn't Lake Lord his name? It must be pretty famous then. I assume they're experts on fishing. With a name like Lake Lord? Yes, I think so. Call it a hunch. And right there is a good fishing spot. You can now fish. Right. The good thing about fishing is you can get loot from it, but also you can trade in for some good stuff. But I'm all about the fact that it's a fun mini game. If I can remember how to do it. I want to say it's left click. Okay. Okay, I remember now. Basically, press whichever button it tells you to press.
Yes.
Whenever it's there. Can't remember if there's more than one fish here at the moment, so we're going to try again. Because that was a sword tail. So we're just going to go fishing a little bit.
Yes.
And just make sure there's nothing else here. CP recovered, which is fantastic. Because getting some crafts in early is always important. Let's just go for 3. There we go. Perfect. Right. I think it's just sword tails here. So let's save ourselves some bait by not doing that. So we're going to do the secondary quests first. Oh, wait, where are we? Student Union. I might get forced into another. Nope, no more cutscenes. Cool. Pardon me, you're Colette from class 4, right? I believe you need to submit a request to student council. Yes, I did, but you're that guy from class 7. Did you join the council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The student council president told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in class 7 must be amazing. Ah, it's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook. Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So doesn't mean you're going to start looking right away. They said if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see, so that's how Tower has this all arranged. Well, accept a request. Sure, you can count on me. Really, thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I need a bit more information on to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished. The day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking to my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. And narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. That should be everywhere I went. Right. There aren't many places where it could have dropped. That's what I was going to ask you to do, actually. I was hoping that is because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. The rooftop's out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is. Do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any of the others. Probably a good idea just to search the halls and the rest areas. I do remember where this is. It's in one of the rest areas. I remember. Oh my god, I remember this quest because I've done it like 8 times at this point. I'm not even kidding. I think I did 3 playthroughs to get platinum on Chelsea Cold Steel. I think I did one for fun not too long ago. I think it's in one of these chairs. There it is. Oh, that's concerning. That should be it. But I should check the inside just to be sure. Check the identification field. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. She'll be happy. Let's get it back to her. Let's go to the student union. Ah, this might be the time I can get a recipe. Let's have a look. No. Exchange. Sure. Get some extra cash. Talk. Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I did miss a recipe. I think I had to speak to this dude yesterday. Oops. It's fine. I'll survive. Right. Principle, make sure you got all your weapons, armor, etc. So this is the exact same. So it's not even better. We've got exactly what we've got currently. But we do want to buy the newspaper. I'm a bit of a completionist. Right, talk. Did you find it? Yep. Thank you. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. It's the only form of ID we have, so it'd be awful I'd lost it, especially since our instructor and Claude chewed my head off. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. Sniffle. Sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Do you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It's one of those, sort of in the gap in between the cushions. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it sitting down once before. I heard it falling out my pocket that time, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? Wait, what pocket do you use to put the notebook in? One of my skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pant pockets too, but you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's why I usually put mine and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are any different to the guys are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Oh, you're right. I had no idea it was there. How the There's no way my notebook will ever fall out one of these. Thank you so much. That should solve all my pocket problems. You've been a really big help. This doesn't really make up for it, but you accept this as a little token of my thanks. Oh, a little silver change. Silver change? Silver chain. Don't worry. I can't really use both. Give it away. Thank you. No worries. Thanks again for everything, Reen. No worries. Right, so that's the optional one done. I can't remember if we get the bonding events expire, like if I do both the main quests, so I'm not going to do both of them, but I will do George Gnome's one, which is right here. Hello, George. Hey there, good to see you. Hey, the person with the present tower when I first arrived at the academy. Yep. You've got a good memory. George, no. I'm George Gnome. Second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Reen Schwarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Tower told me that you're helping student council. That we are. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep. You basically think of this as the academy's very own ordnance factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining ordnance here for a very long time now. That's pretty impressive. I assume you've repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for the request to. That's right. I handle all that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver these products for me. First up is the Orbital Scale, which needs to be delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the second floor of the main building. Nicholas is the person I give it to. The next two are both in town. Oh, so you do all the requests outside the building too? Yep. There was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them. Second, delivering new makers an antique Orbital lamp. This goes to Micked at the pawn shop. No idea. Southeast part of the central shopping district is kind of out the way, so keep an eye out. Final item is Orbital wristwatch. It's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Roger. Dodger. Done. Make sure to come back to me when you're done. Yep, will do. I didn't know quick travel existed for the longest time. I just didn't pay attention to the prompts when I first did it. And I regret it, because this is so much easier. So go to the main building, second floor. Can't remember where the cooking club is. Oh, found it. Here we go. Ever, you wouldn't happen to be joining the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting for? Orbital Scale. That's what I wanted to fix. Basically, if it's an electric thing, just put Orbital in front, and that's what it is in this universe. If you put a container full of ingredients, and that'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. Do you have any interest in cooking your chance? I'll be cooking myself from now on. I'd be surprised how many people don't know how to cook. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more money than making it yourself. Have you tried to cook anything yet? No, I wouldn't even know what to start. You're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking everything when you start cooking, just make something. It doesn't matter. Tell you what, I'll give you this to get started. Give me a recipe book. Ah, that's why I couldn't get a recipe. Maybe I wouldn't have got it yesterday. So easy. All the ingredients you need there, right there. Help yourself. He taught you how to learn an omelette. There we go. Pass my thanks on to George. You can now view the recipes. You can make ingredients you can cook from various people. Some people might make better, make one ingredient, one recipe better. And they might make it significantly worse. So every person has a predisposition to, I think, at least one or two recipes of being great at it. One is unique per recipe, and then you have people that are just downright will make a unique awful, and the rest that are mid, basically. Hey, look, it's Thomas, and I can't remember your name. Here's your permission stuff. I'm really sorry I made you wait for so long. Yeah, it's no problem at all. I'm making my way to my way to the church now. Take care. Rosine and Thomas. Right, where was the other locations? They were both in town, weren't they? Well, it's pawn shop. Nice and easy. You got some business here, do you? Just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from Engineering Club. Oh, George fits on that thing already. Hand it over already, will you? This guy doesn't seem too friendly. Kid does nice work, I swear. Why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought when I write a break right after I paid for it? It's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? A fair few, sure. What are you looking for? Some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. Items for items, yeah. I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you would like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks. Yes. They don't have this in the more recent games of Trails of Codshill. It's called Blade, and it's one of my favourite mini games in Trails. It's a card game, yeah. A good for nothing second year brought it in. I wonder who. Can't say I ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try or don't, or burn it for all I care. I didn't pay for it. I have a strange feeling I know who he's on about. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista, so if you need anything, let me know. Curios, at this shop you can exchange certain items for higher quality and rarer items. You can also buy some of the items you missed in the previous chapters, and there's curios. Yeah, I know. So let's actually see what he's got currently. So I can get some ground bait by exchanging U material, which I don't have currently. Inspect curios. This is just different types of ingredients at the moment, which I'm not too fussed about. I can get those easy. And then the last one is the radio station, which I can't remember, but I want to say it's just past this little cafe. Oh, I would be very much correct. Let me speak to the receptionist. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Someone named Michael here. I've got a delivery from the Engineering Club. Yep, we do have a Michael. I'll call him. Just wait on the sofa over there. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you've got a delivery from the Engineering Club for me. Yep, here it is. Please take your orbital wristwatch. Wow, he really did fix up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a way to check the time. Thanks. Things will just be fine now, though. You know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if these things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which means I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I should be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Oh, I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. Yeah, I agree. This job's pretty much... Oh, I got notifications. Nope, nothing of... This job's pretty much my entire life at this point. But if you want to make me feel more alive, then tune into the show tonight. You bet, or I would if I had normal radio. I've got to head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I'd treat you some tea or something, but it's a busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Good luck with tonight's show. Right, I can return to George. Which is, if we go back here, go to the engineering building. Oh, I love fast travel. Oh, hey, seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you've finished delivering, what do you think of the stuff you delivered? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of the places I'd normally go to either. I might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. Pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. That's true. Now I feel like I have a general idea of most of the main places in Trista are, thanks to that. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael Wait at Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you about anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 PM tonight. Why is the font for the PM so different? I figured you mentioned that. He's thrilled about the show and its enthusiasm is infectious. What about you? Planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an orbital radio in case? Here, it's all yours. Wait, really? Yeah, it's the latest model too. Same one I've got. You've helped me out big time today, so it seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I brought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. Be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Well, something else I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Instructor Sarah came to me with a request for her the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on your Arcus units. So, if you need upgrade, help, etc., come to me. Also, mean to ask, how about you know about Sepith masses? I do, because I just sold them. You know this stuff that monsters drop with a regular Sepith? Yeah, I'm sure I didn't really tell you how handy regular Sepith can be, but Sepith masses have tons of impurities that never receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to effectively extract Sepith from them. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price. So no point in holding on to them. Cool. I've already exchanged as well, which is hilarious. Yeah, I know. You can use your upgrade your weapons, etc. So if you have upgrade material, you can upgrade your weapons. For example, if I was to go here and I had you material, which I do not, I'd be able to do that. He does not sell them, but he does sell a master quartz. I do not have enough money for that. Do I have anything I can sell? No, I don't think so. A silver chain will just take me shy. You know what? I'm going to sell a Zerum powder. I don't really need it. I'd rather have the master quartz. I know I'm not going to need it myself, but hey. If I want to open my slots, which I kind of do, I need to spend some Sepith, but I don't have enough, basically. Quartz. That's a damn shame. I can't buy a tech one. Augment, here we go. Quartz. So I've got a attack one in there. Let's go for defense one, because I am throwing myself in the front a lot. And right now, that's kind of the only thing that really suits it. Oh, here we go. That was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It feels good, though, kind of fulfilling when I think about it. George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about the Academy and Trista now. I wonder what's under that. Who's that? She's hanging around. She must be a member of the engineering club. That big thing next to her wasn't here before. What could it be? Doesn't matter now, I've got a request to finish. I know exactly what it is. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But if you put Orbital in front of something, you're probably right. So if he doesn't have an event, but you can still talk to her, the shade here is nice, might be good for napping. Yeah, she's a cat. We've established this. Is there fishing over here as well? I think there might be. Do we think it's going to be a sword teller gal? A gal? Again? Guess we'll find out.
Sore!
There we go. Looks like it might be.
Yes.
There we go. There's another sword tail. You have to go for...
Sore!
Tell you what, let's just get down to 3 bait. I do like the... Oh! This is something different. I didn't know this because the button's different. So I went to go left click and it was like, no. A grey crab. There we go. I think that you get 2 maybe for this early. Trade points. So you can get a sword tail badge for 30 points or mute. Which is kind of useful. Also, I'm just going to check the window. Nope, not here yet. Damn. So this isn't actually that bad. It's got quite a good set of stats, but for now, I'm okay. Right. At this stage, we are approaching... I do need to do the one-on-ones, and I need to... Oh, what was it? One-on-ones and the final mission, or side quest. But for now, I don't quite fancy that, because that is a lot of time to take. So I'm going to get a thumbnail. There you go. Nice and spoiler. I don't think there's anything else we can really touch on without doing that quest, or maybe doing one of the bonding events. Good God, I got there eventually. But we'll actually tackle both of those in the next episode. So I think this is a great place to end the video. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you want to make sure to subscribe, join my crazy and just join my crazy, beautiful Verticonians, I'd super duper appreciate it. My name is Vertico. You can call me V. Spank you all so much for watching. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, check me out on Twitch. Have a nice day, and ta-ra.